Whoa, you hear that? Do you hear that? Can you hear that?
We're looking for rappers.
Yup. I'm looking for rappers. So I'm starting a podcast soon. And if you're a rapper and you'd like to showcase your skill on this channel, you've got to do 3 things for me. Number 1, subscribe to this channel and take a screenshot of your subscription. Number 2, choose your best song. It can be a video, even audio on SoundCloud and AudioMac. And then number 3, send that song link. Please don't send an MP3 with all your song details and the screenshot of your subscription to the email address in the description below. I'm starting a Grimville playlist on Spotify. In each episode, I'll be choosing the best song from the podcast to add on the playlist. Since you're here, if you're a viewer and you enjoy the content, pressing the subscribe button is free. Alright, let's get into the video. This is Immortal Technique, a rapper from the 2000s who did a lot of conscious raps.
Look, motherfucker, my words damage and slaughter. A raging alcoholic like the president's daughters.
This is XXXTentacion, a rapper from the mid to the late 2010s who made his name doing heavy metal rock infused bass trap. Are the same rappers.
What are you talking about? Fuck out of here.
Well, at least they share a lot of pretty glaring similarities. Both of them make music that isn't exactly accepted by the mainstream.
Cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully and when they were raping her.
I like bitch, you was your mess, ayy. Can't keep my dick in my pants, ayy. My bitch don't love me no more, ayy. She kicked me out on life, bro.
Both of them made a lot of noise as independent artists before being signed. Immortal Technique selling over 200,000 copies of his CD. These are numbers that even some signed artists fail to reach. XXXTentacion accumulating over 157,000 followers on SoundCloud while in prison without a record deal. In the early 2000s, there would be 2 classes of rappers, the mainstream rappers and the underground. Mainstream rappers were always seen as the Puff Daddy, Mace type rappers who were known for making sing-alongs and songs that appealed to a wide variety of music listeners. If you didn't fit in this group, then you were classified into another group, the dreaded underground.
You walk around showing off your body cause it sells, plus to avoid the fact that you ain't got scales.
These were the rappers that weren't necessarily in the limelight, but were making comparable noise. A lot of the times, they were unsigned, independent rappers selling music out of the boots of their cars. NWA were underground rappers before they got signed, but they sold over 500,000 copies of their discs independently under Ruthless Records before they got signed. That's crazy. These days, if you aren't a mainstream rapper, you're given a prefix title before rapper, like a YouTube rapper or the dreaded SoundCloud rapper. A lot of the newer age artists, however, have started finding fame using these platforms. 6ix9ine was averaging 50,000 to 100,000 views per video before he even got signed to a label. South African artists using SoundCloud to promote their music were classified as the new wave. The pioneers of this wave are rappers like J Molly, Letabo Acid, my personal favorite Patrick Lee, and even today's topic, Blxckie. Nearing the end of 2019, this song was blasting on the radio waves.
What it is? What's up?
This song propelled the artist on the hook of the song. It was the first mainstream song where piano elements like the log drum were mixed within the kwaito and hip-hop sound. It marked a change in South African hip-hop sound when more songs popped up with these elements. But where did this kid come from?
Got some nasty in me cause Lucas got the bad hair. I wanna be successful and take my mind. The talent score, the money was number 1. On God's hand, but we got involved and that's what became unfair. My mind has its own ups and downs, it's like a fun fair. Sometimes I wanna go away, but mine says one way. So, why can't this place be so happy? Why can't everybody come in this thing like that, B? Cause I got the flow and you know this be nasty. So that thing, Durban Day, this is what it be. Lucas, thank you, nasty.
This was the first time that Nasty C would meet Luke Malone, aka LucasRaps. He was so impressed by this 15-year-old that he put him on stage on that day. Coming from Durban, Lucas would then drop out of school and move to Johannesburg. Maphorisa would sign him to Black Boy Music, and the first track that they would release together is Ammo.
I'm the MVP, I got the melody, you got no ammo to get back at me.
He would soon release other songs, living in Pori's living room floor, traveling with him and doing gigs and shows. While making the rounds, he would sign a management and agency deal with M4 Entertainment. Hey guys, before we go any further, I just want to let you guys know how much I appreciate all of you watching my videos, liking and subscribing. Yesterday, I was eating papli mantwana. Because of you guys pressing the like button, at least I can add spinach on the side. Saladnyana, yabo. I really work hard in these videos. Please press the like button. And then the subscribe button. Come on, it's the red button right there. And then click the notification bell, and Susan Majika can know about us. Alright, let's go back to the video. Not much is known about M4 Entertainment. It looks like an artist management company that was started in Germiston and had a house/office in Midrand. The company is owned by Nandi Mwepu, who was a brand manager at Africa Creative Agency and had managed other rappers and even at some point Lady X. M4 Entertainment would house LucasRaps as he was making a name for himself in the industry. He would travel around the country, eventually making his way back to Durban. LucasRaps meets up with producer extraordinaire Geek Fair. Geek would invite a friend over, Blxckie. They would record over 10 songs together that night. Blxckie would move to Johannesburg looking for a place to stay. The first person that he would hit up was LucasRaps. He would go over to the house in Midrand and start recording more music with LucasRaps. I remember when I first heard the song. I just remember that it was high energy and the raps were on overload.
Like I got 2 wheels on me, go ride me like bike. Damn, that's how she sound when I pipe. She said her man nigga don't do it right.
Now, I'm always looking for new rappers and new talent. I had already heard of Leo de Leo, and the only time I had really heard Blxckie was on a song with Taurus. I was on board when this song was dropped. The video would put the song on overdrive. We were immediately introduced to this new character by the name of Blxckie with this huge song that was buzzing in the streets. He had already amassed over 100,000 streams of his music on SoundCloud, having brought in a sizable fan base to the song. Okay, so this guy can rap, but can he actually make a song?
Bitch, I go uppity up. Nobody fucking with us.
Okay, but he's just dope as a rapper. I don't think he can make it outside of the rap niche. Damn, it was official. uSomnyama had arrived. With all the detective work that I did, I was unable to find what the reason for the fallout between LucasRaps and M4 Entertainment was. From what I found though, and from the whispers, it had to do with the business.
Because the fallout between him and LucasRaps was because when he came to Joburg, the same lady, Nicole, was managing LucasRaps, right? And then obviously LucasRaps knows Blxckie, he brings the guy on board, says, hey boy, come through. Blxckie didn't have a house at the time, so he stays with LucasRaps. And then they had a fallout, Nicole and LucasRaps. So he left the house, and then Blxckie had to stay there, and then that's how she managed to start managing him.
However, we can safely say that it was around the time that Big Time Schlapper was blowing up. Seeing that LucasRaps was in the industry before Blxckie, introducing him to the likes of Maphorisa and to Nasty C, immediately your thought process would align Blxckie to move wherever LucasRaps would go. Instead, this song would drop.
I was cheesing dust.
This immediately confirmed Blxckie's affiliation with M4 Entertainment, judging by the logo at the beginning of the music video. Blxckie would go from strength to strength from here on out, doing songs with Flame, being featured on MacG's podcast. The Popcast, and even getting a massive song with Nasty. Ish, Mara Blxckie, we need to talk about that video, Smiley. I mean, that song is dope, but I really think it was let down by the video. Hot song though, hot song. Do you remember the AKA and Casper situation? It had one pivotal moment where the lines were drawn. If you don't, then click here to see the excruciating detail of the beef origins between Casper and AKA. If Casper had responded differently to the AKA tweet, we could have had a different timeline where Casper and AKA were friends. So, how would Lucasraps respond to the success of Blxckie and him staying at M4 Entertainment?
I have to say one thing, bro, from my side. I want to tell you one thing. I'm fucking proud of you, bro. You fucking killing shit right now. I'm proud of you for real, dog. Like, I want to tell you on this live. And I also want to, like, tell everyone, there's no way Blxckie and I are beefing, bro. This is my actual slime, dog. Like, for real. We might have, like, you know, business things that have nothing to do with us. Yeah. But my nigga, we cool, dog. On some real shit.
Yeah. Because I've been even dabbing the questions, started putting up on the live, like, yo, because you know the story. Live,
I haven't even been live. You know, this is my first time live.
You know the story, dog. So, yeah, bro, I'm thankful. Yeah. I'm grateful, dog. You know the story. I'm always gonna say.
I want them to know, bruh. Come on, I'm letting right now. I don't know if you guys can like see it from my point of view, but now it's his turn to run, dog. So you can pull up and then we can move, dog. It's not even anything deep, bro. Like for real, it's really about. It's now his time to move. Like, come on, guys. It's no beef. It's no. There's nothing deep. This is my nigga. I respect him. I fucks with him. Blxckie is the hardest. I'll fight you. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, what's the music?
Most of the time, when looking back on rap beefs, we're always shown examples of artists who were probably well known to each other and could have made history together, but ended up beefing for something very minuscule. Drake and Meek started beefing because Meek thought Drake was talking about his girlfriend on his song. His ego got the better of him and he started bad-mouthing Drake on Twitter. AKA and Casper started beefing because they disagreed on whose song was better. It's like kids on the playground. Lucas had a more than solid reason to resent Blxckie, especially seeing the success that Blxckie has had over the last couple of months. Shout out to Lucas for giving the grown man response in this situation. This is exactly what we need. I believe that Lucasraps and Blxckie can achieve way more together than on their own. In fact, Abud Cyril, open the country and let these niggas have a tour together. Imagine a tour with both Blxckie and Lucasraps. As soon as Ticket Pro makes the announcement, count me in.
See, I done came up quietly. Ain't nobody know what I could really do entirely, and everyone who knew what I could do was really tired of me. Remind me, part of me, I don't really know what's wrong with me. I wanna be a mystery. Cause you can believe that I'ma be a part of history. I'm counting on my fees like I'm money with my pistol beat. I got enemies like I'm Tupac 26 and V, and all of y'all can hit a beat. I mean, even Sandra Bullock couldn't bear the heat. If you beefing with me, nigga, you should take a seat.